We often imagine doctoral writing as a solitary endeavour. The image of a PhD candidate working alone, a lone genius wrestling with literature, writing drafts, chasing deadlines, or decoding comments, still dominates academic and public culture. When writing stalls or publications don't succeed, we tend to blame the individual, a supposed lack of discipline, poor writing skills, or weak academic language. Struggle becomes a private burden, and many doctoral students internalize it as a personal failure. In our HERDSA funded project, we conducted a scoping review of 41 studies to examine the impact of doctoral writing groups on academic publishing success. Doctoral writing groups function as communities of practice where doctoral students collectively learn to write, publish, and belong in academia. Our analysis showed that these groups can help demystify the publication system. Within writing groups, doctoral students do far more than polish dissertation paragraphs or sentences. Through regular discussion and feedback, participants in writing groups learn how disciplinary arguments are structured, how voice is negotiated, and how critique operates as a generative rather than punitive force. Importantly, writing groups normalize struggle. Seeing peers grapple with similar challenges disrupts the myth that successful academic writing is effortless or innate. We argue that these groups should be seen as infrastructures of academic socialization. They provide the pedagogical and emotional foundation students need to flourish. This challenges deficit-based models that locate writing difficulty within individuals and instead highlights the social and structural conditions that enable doctoral writers to flourish. These social processes matter because writing is inseparable from identity. Learning to write an academically publishable work is also learning how to position oneself as a legitimate contributor in the field. Writing groups, therefore, serve as a space where doctoral students not only improve text but also actively become scholars. So why does this matter? These findings have important implications for how doctoral writing and publishing are understood. Writing groups should not be viewed as optional supports, wellness initiatives, or productivity tools for struggling students. They are foundational pedagogical spaces where skill development, identity development, and scholarly belonging intersect. For doctoral students, writing groups counter the profound isolation that often characterizes advanced research. They provide continuity, accountability, and a sense of shared purpose. For supervisors and educators, these spaces offer complementary settings where learning unfolds collectively rather than solely through hierarchical supervisory relationships. For institutions, writing groups represent a powerful mechanism to enhance equity by demystifying academic norms and supporting diverse pathways into scholarly participation.